It all kicked off over at the Jungle Falls Raceway. What a show they put on over there, folks. Then they made their way over to Elevation Diecast Racing. And now they're here at the Comet Tail Raceway. Yes, it is Rick's Diecast Racing here at the Comet Tail. You know the Comet Tail well. It is the Diecast Derby League Fast and Last Tournament. I'm proud to host my part of this thing. Let's get on to meeting our first four cars that will be competing tonight in this awesome tournament. And here we go, folks. I do apologize for not giving these cars a proper introduction and showing off just how slick they really are on the old turntable. But due to time restraints, it was not possible because they got to get going on to that fourth event that they got to go to. So we're going to get right to the racing action. As up front, we're going to have Stupid Fish on the inside, Miniature Car on the out, in the back row left stage, Stray Dog on the inside, Raging Ricky on the out. And the gate is dropped and we are off and racing here in this very special event here, folks, as it is Slick 50 that's going to take that lead, coming down here into that slingshot coming up. Oh, looky there. You've got, looks like Bolo, all kinds of messed up. Yep, he's all kinds of messed up. He's flipped over. Oh, look at, man, well, let's get it past him there. It's going to be Slick 50, Raging Ricky, and Stray Dog making his way around. And just a bit of a note here, as we're going to be doing this, it will be the top two cars in points moving on to a third heat of the night. And that will be determining the top four, and the other bottom four will be determined by their overall points here, folks. If we need to do a tiebreaker, it will be best 2 out of 3. Look at them off and going here, as it is Miniature Car Racing out front this time. After his DNF last time will be Miniature Car, Stray Dog, Raging Ricky, Slick 50. Due to Miniature Car Racing's first place finish, all four cars are now in a tight battle here as we are at the midway point. Good job to good old Bolo Brown. We wish him all the best. And they are off in a tight battle coming down here. Looky there, it will be Stray Dog taking that lead as you got a heck of a battle going on back there for second and their third and fourth place. Coming down here to this Widowmaker run, it will be Stray Dog, Raging Ricky, Slick 50, and Miniature Car Racing. Alright, here we go, folks. It's time to find out who the top two cars will be moving on to that third heat of the night. As we got 4 new cars joining us here in just a moment. We are off and racing. We got a heck of a battle going on there between Slick 50 and Raging Ricky. As it is Slick 50 now that's got a huge lead here. Look at him. He's just off lying down the track here, folks, leaving everybody else behind. Looks like he'll definitely be moving on. It will be Slick 50, Raging Ricky, Stray Dog, Miniature Car Racing. And there you have it, folks. It will be Slick 50 and Stray Dog moving on to that third heat of the night. Raging Ricky with 11 points. Will that be good enough to hold him on for a fifth place finish? And Miniature Car Racing, where will your 7 points put you at the end of the night? Let's get on to our next 4 cars that will be going down the Comet Tail. Alright, starting us off in the second heat. Up front, we're going to have Warren Clutch on the inside, Spy Dude on the out. In the back row, we have Cash Money on the inside, Demon Preacher on the out. Good luck to these 4. And we are off and racing. It is Warren Clutch taking a bit of a lead there over Spy Dude. Oh, lead there. Cash Money Boys is now slid into second place. And it is going to be Warren Clutch with a nice lead coming around here into that slingshot as they're lined up single file. Coming down to the end, it will be Warren Clutch, Cash Money Boys, Spy Dude, Demon Preacher. All right, here we go with lap number 2. I don't know what happened to the scoreboard, but we lost it there. We'll get her back in the next lap, hopefully. And we are off and racing. It is going to be Spy Dude taking a little bit of a lead there from Cash Money Boys. Cash Money Boys is really battling it out there with Demon Preachers. Demon Preacher takes over second place. But looky there, Cash Money Boys just slides right in there and takes over second place. Coming down here to the end, it will be Spy Dude, Cash Money Boys, Warren Clutch, Demon Preacher. Here we go with lap number 3 here, folks. As Demon Preacher has passed up twice, once for second, and then again for third. He ended up in last place. Tough wreck there for him, or tough break for him, not a tough wreck. And we are off and racing. Here we go, folks. Oh, we got all kinds of twisty turning around up here. It is going to be Warren Clutch causing a commotion, but he's still going to hold on to first. Oh, we got all kinds of messed up going on here. As it will be Warren Clutch, Cash Money Boy, Spy Dude, and DNF by Demon Preacher. Here we go, folks. Last lap before we move on to that third and final heat to find out who will take first place in this event in Group B. As this is Group B. I don't know if I said that or not, but these are Group B drivers. We are off and racing. Warren Clutch has got a nice lead there, but he's going to get sideways. Oh, he gets it corrected nicely. Did a nice little drift right there. Oh, we got a heck of a battle going on up there. Once again, Demon Preacher's going to fall down to last. It's going to be Warren Clutch, Cash Money Boy, Spy Dude, Demon Preacher. And here you have it, folks. It will be Warren Clutch and Cash Money Boys moving on to take on Slick 50 and Stray Dog for spots 1 through 4. In the bottom half, we will have Demon Preacher in 8th place, Miniature Car Racing in 7th. But we have a tie for 5th and 6th place between Raging Ricky and Spy Dude. To settle that, we go back up to the top of the Comet Tail Raceway for our best 2 out of 3. Here we go, folks, for this race off. It is qualifying times to set their starting positions. As it was Raging Ricky with a better qualifying time. He'll be on that inside lane, and looky there, he is off and going, but already putting in a block, trying to really push out Spy Dude there, and it seems like it's going to work for him if he can just keep it on the track, as he's got a huge lead here now, folks, coming down here into that Widowmaker run. It will be Raging Ricky taking lap number 1. Spy Dude needs to win this one right here, folks, if he wants to force a third lap. And we are off and racing. It is Raging Ricky taking that lead from Spy Dude. Can Spy Dude catch up? Oh, Spy Dude gets a little bit loose right there. He's falling way behind here. Looks like it may be Raging Ricky taking that 5th spot. Coming down here to the end. Oh, look at that. Raging Ricky's all over the place, but he does cross the finish line for 5th place. In our final heat of the night, our top 4 will be up front. Warren Clutch on the inside, Slick Bitty on the out. In the back row to be Cash Boys on the inside and Stray Dog on the out. And here we go, folks. How will this all play out? It is Slick Bitty taking that lead right off the bat. Look at Cash Money Boys moving their way in there to second place, but they get put up on the side. Slick Bitty's going to hold him off. Oh, Cash Money Boys has slid off the track up there in that crash, or that Armageddon corner. It will be Warren Clutch, Slick Bitty, Stray Dog. Lap number 1 showed Cash Money Boys trying to move in their first place. He was there fighting for second place and got up on the side and could not recover. Let's see what happens here in lap number 2, as it is Stupid Fish battling it out right there. Stupid Fish will take that lead. It is Stupid Fish and Slick Bitty with a big lead now here, folks, as they are spread out. Coming down here to that Widowmaker run, it will be Slick Bitty, Cash Money Boys, Warren Clutch, and then Stray Dog. It is Slick Bitty and Warren Clutch leading the way here as we reach the midway point here in this final heat of the night, folks. And we are off and racing again. It is Cash Money Boys really battling it out there with Stray Dog, and it will be Cash Money Boys taking that lead. Look at them all bunching up here, getting ready to hit into that slingshot. Down into Widowmaker run we go. It will be Cash Money Boys, Stray Dog, Warren Clutch, Slick Bitty. Here we go, folks. It will be the final lap, unless we have a tie, which is a good possibility here at the Comitel. All 4 cars are still in it, and they are off, and they are really battling it out, coming out of that first set of turns. Look at this tight group coming there into that Armageddon corner. They're still battling it out, folks. They all want this coming out here to the end. It will be Stray Dog, Slick Bitty, barely over Cash Money, and then Warren Clutch. And here's how our third and final heat of the night played out. It was Slick Bitty taking first, Stray Dog taking second, and sure enough, we have a tie for third with Cash Money Boys and Warren Clutch. We can't let it go with that. We got to figure out who's going to get these all-important season points. So we're going to go back up to the top of the Comitel Raceway and have a race-off between Cash Money Boys and Warren Clutch for that third. And once again, Warren Clutch will be starting up on that inside row as he had the better qualifying time. And they are off and racing. It is neck and neck here going to that first set of turns. Still neck and neck. Look at this battle, folks. Check it out, as it will be Warren Clutch taking that lead. Coming down here to the end, it will be Warren Clutch, followed up by Cash Money Boys. Cash Money Boys needs this victory here to get us into a third and final race of the night. On we go. It is the Cash Money Boys. It does take that lead. Oh, he's going to put a little bit of a block there, just enough to slow down Mr. Warren Clutch. Here coming down into that slingshot. Warren's trying to find a spot to get around him. I don't think he's going to be able to do it. No, it's going to be Cash Money Boys, Warren Clutch. All right, here we go, folks. Our final race of the night, as this will decide who takes third place in this Group B, and they are off, and it is a tight battle going in that first set of turns, and it will be Warren Clutch taking that lead. Oh, he's trying to extend it here, folks. It looks like he's going to get it if he can just hold it on the track. Coming down here to the Widowmaker run, third place will go to Warren Clutch. And here is how our points played out here in Group B. Is it was Slick Bitty taking first and picking up 8 points, followed up by Stray Dog with 7. Warren Clutch, Cash Money Boys, Raging Ricky, Spy Dude, Miniature Car Racing, Demon Preacher. If you'd like to see how the first 2 legs of this competition played out, I'll put links down in the description down below. Make sure you go over there and check them out. If you're not already a subscriber, subscribe to those 2 channels. They put on a lot of good content, and we're having a lot of fun here doing this Diecast Racing League for the first Diecast Racing Derby League, for the first time ever. Hopefully this thing continues on, because this has been a lot of fun. We still got Group A to do here, folks. And don't forget, we are still doing Custom Carnage, but we're just taking a couple weeks away from that to bring you this exciting league action. Well, folks, that brings us to the end of tonight's action. We hope you enjoyed this special presentation. This is something we've never done here before, and it was a lot of fun collaborating with these other channels. I'd like to thank each of them for allowing me to be a part of this. It's been a lot of fun. I also thank each and every one you see here on the screen for making this channel possible. Thank you all for watching. Remember, folks, this world is getting harder each day. The only thing that can make it better is each and every one of us doing our little part, shining some kind words throughout our day to brighten up someone's day. Until next time, race fans, happy racing. God bless.